Have you ever wondered how vast deserts from their towering dunes, or how enormous valleys were carved through solid rock, long before human intervention? Our planet is an ever-changing canvas, constantly sculpted by forces that operate on scales both grand and microscopic. Wind and ice are incredibly powerful agents of transport, tirelessly moving loose materials, known as sediments, across Earth's surface. They reshape landscapes, relocate vast quantities of rock fragments, and contribute significantly to the formation of many geological features we see today, from deserts to mountains. The core mechanism for wind transport, or aeolian processes, involves wind velocity and particle size. When wind blows, it picks up and carries sediments through three main methods: suspension, saltation, and surface creep. Fine particles like dust and silt can be carried high into the atmosphere over long distances, sometimes thousands of miles, a process called suspension. Slightly heavier particles, such as sand, move by saltation, bouncing and skipping along the ground. The heaviest particles are pushed or rolled across the surface by direct wind force or by impacts from saltating grains, a process called surface creep. The availability of loose, dry sediment and a lack of vegetation are key factors enabling efficient wind transport. Ice, primarily in the form of glaciers, transports sediments through a completely different but equally potent mechanism. Glaciers are massive sheets or rivers of ice that move slowly under their own weight. As they flow, they erode the landscape beneath them through two primary actions: plucking and abrasion. Plucking involves the ice freezing onto bedrock and then tearing away pieces of rock as the glacier moves. Abrasion occurs when rock fragments embedded in the base of the glacier grind against the underlying bedrock, like sandpaper, pulverizing it into finer sediments. These sediments, ranging from fine rock flour to enormous boulders, are then carried within the ice, on its surface, or at its base, until the glacier melts and deposits them. Understanding these transport mechanisms allows geologists to interpret past climate conditions and predict future landscape evolution. For instance, the characteristic sorting of sediments by wind, where finer particles travel further, provides clues about ancient wind patterns. Similarly, the unique features left behind by glaciers, such as U-shaped valleys and terminal moraines, are direct evidence of vast ice sheets that once covered continents. These telltale signs reveal Earth's dynamic history, showcasing how wind and ice have continuously moved materials across our planet for millions of years. In essence, wind and ice act as nature's bulldozers and conveyor belts, constantly working to redistribute surface materials. Whether it is the subtle shifting of desert sands or the monumental carving power of a glacier, these processes highlight the relentless natural forces that shape our world, providing fresh material for new geological formations and altering habitats over immense timescales.